Yo, how's it going, man? A few guys are gonna be busy today, so they're not joining. Wait, can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me all good? Oh, my bad. I had my mic muted. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me all good? Yeah, it's just you and me for the moment. Yeah. Wait, actually, yeah, I can. Hold up. Uh, there's like a setting I need to change. 1 second. Uh, so server settings. This is not what I wanted. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure it out right now. I can't remember. I actually did it a couple days ago. Um, Members, no roles. Do you know how to? Right, how did I do this a couple days ago? Um, it's definitely server settings. Try and right click on the assumption. It's like a setting where everyone's like muted on default, so I need to like remove that, I think. Is it privacy settings? Nope. Oh, I know. It's the channel. It's the channel. So voice channel, speak. There we go. Save changes. There you go. Should be able to speak now. If you unmute yourself. No, can't. Shit. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just private call you. I don't think anyone's gonna be joining up today, so I'll just private call you. So and then if someone else does join, then we can just hop back in there. All right, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. It's good, man. Can you hear me? Yo. Alright, cool. Yeah, I got you, man. How you doing? Yeah, real good, man. Real good.
Chris, I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good, G.
Okay, I'm back.
Yo, it's good.
Nothing much, you?
Yeah, nothing much, bro. Nothing much. Just chilling. So, how you feeling today?
I'm alright. Listen, we're seeing the same shit that happened yesterday.
Yeah,
Look at the
exactly.
chart.
So that's
Same shit happened yesterday. Exactly the same shit.
yeah, that's really good that you recognize that. So, what we can see here is that exactly at the New York Open at 2:30, the exact same, we manipulated higher to take out London highs, and we're currently trading inside of a 15-minute gap. And in terms of my daily bias, it's currently neutral because we're trading out of a daily bearish fair value gap, but we've also swept this daily low. So it's a neutral
Mm-hmm.
bias. So as of right now, I'm bearish, and what we can see here is we've come up. So the same kind of model that I showed you. We came up, formed a short-term high, came lower, took out the buy stops, and now we want to see a displacement lower, which we're currently seeing right now. So if we get a displacement lower and don't trade into this 5 minute gap, then this will be an A plus setup that we can take.
Wait, once again. Wait, what did you just say? You said if we don't trade into that gap?
And if we trade into this 5 minute gap, it will make it a B plus. All right, so we've traded into the 5 minute gap on ES. So that
So that's
basically that
essentially, yeah.
so that's like a confluence that's going against our trade. So
Uh-huh.
we'd be taking it with half size because it's a B plus model, not an A plus setup. So my A plus setups, I'll be using 4 contracts, because we're on because it's a B plus setup, you'd be using 2 contracts.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this fair value gap just got closed up, so there's no gap here. So therefore, there isn't any setup. There's no trades to take here right now. But yeah, that was really good that you
Um,
that you recognized that we saw the exact same thing yesterday. So that's literally what it is, you know. Like, I mean, as you have 4 years experience, you would know that it's just patiently waiting for your model to come to you instead of chasing the trade. That's really
Mhm.
the way forward, really. So yeah, you got anything
So
you want
you
to say?
just you just explained something to me, yeah. So in that case scenario, you would be looking for buys, right, or sells?
In this case, right
In
now,
like, yeah.
so we're looking for shorts, and the reason
Short.
why is because we've come up and taken out London highs, so buy side liquidity, and we're currently trading inside of a 15-minute bear. So you know what a fair value gap is, right?
Of course.
Oh yeah, okay, good. I'm just checking. So we're currently inside of a bearish fair value 15-minute fair value gap. It's also a 30-minute, also a 1 hour. So
A line time frame is 1 minute for a 15
yeah,
minute.
so because we then also have a neutral bias, that means we can, if we look for longs or shorts, then it's high probability. But preferably because on the daily time frame, that low that got swept formed equal lows. So because it's equal daily lows, do you remember what I'd said about equal lows in the yesterday? I basically said that it was a high
High
probable
drawn liquid,
draw
of
on
course, yeah.
liquidity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
we
why,
also have tons of SMT right now.
yeah.
Tons of it.
So that's why I'd much prefer to be taking shorts today. And the scenario of where we would take longs if we were to come down and take out London lows and then look for longs. But in this case, I don't really see that happening for a good little while. So at the moment, we're just going to be patient and wait for a second for a displacement through this short-term low and see if we get a setup. But until if this 5-minute gap gets inversed, then it's not an A plus setup. But it's still a trade that you can take. We also have red folder news in 12 minutes. So once that
Yeah, I know.
surpasses,
10 a.m. Yeah.
that can potentially make a difference. And if we get too close to that news, so let's say like 5 minutes, if we don't get us up in around 5-6 minutes, then I won't be taking any trades and I'll wait for the news to surpass. And then with red folder news, you want to wait at least 45 seconds after the news has passed till you then take a trade again. So you just want to make sure it's out the way.
Damn, the amount of SMT that we're making is not even funny. It's
Yeah, so
crazy.
we have a
I haven't seen that happen
bearish
in a long
SMT
time.
here. We do have a bearish SMT here as well, which is pretty mad.
Yeah, sales would be a good idea for today, especially with the economic situation.
Yeah.
We're making tons of SMT overall. If you look at the candle, we have equal highs on ES.
Yeah, we do, yeah. So those equal highs got
No,
swept.
like if you look back, like yeah, that fat move that happened at night. Look at ES on the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute. You could see
Up
equal
here.
highs. Uh, Not right here. No. The other candle. So
Oh,
what I
here.
look here,
Here.
I can share my screen too, right?
Yeah, you
No,
can,
no,
yeah.
no, here. Yeah, let me share my screen so you can see share screen. The screen right here. Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can, yeah.
You can. Okay, so yeah, let me show you real quick. On this right here, relative equal highs we made here. See this? Right here.
Oh,
Relative
yeah.
equal highs we made here. And then NQ is below that. What the fuck? Why the fuck did I move? NQ is way below that. Right here. Oh shit, we're breaking up. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we're pushing higher
Now
now.
there's bear systems here. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's all good,
Yeah,
man.
so we'll see.
I mean, if it just
We'll
pushes
see.
higher, then we'll just be patient. So at this point, I think I'd much rather wait for the news now. Wait for the news to pass and see what we get. So with there's two different scenarios you'll get with news. You'll either get manipulation or a displacement. So we'll see what we get here. But yeah, how did you find the stream yesterday? Your first little taster into the mentorship.
It was good. It was fun.
Nice.
Let me log into my trading broker. Ah, so I got you. So the account doesn't interest you, right?
Yeah, nah. I'm good for now, brother. But I do appreciate it. Do appreciate the offer.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Well, we just took Asia's high.
Are you,
Take a look. Yeah,
are
see
you sure?
see if maybe that's your Asia high.
Yeah, Asia highs is at 21889.
You know, you know what I found interesting?
What's that?
That everybody's sessions indicator is different.
Well, what time does Asia session start for you?
Well, it doesn't start for me at a different time, but if you take a look here, take a look on my screen once again. You can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Asia high shows me here. And after we took Asia high, which made SMT with ES, let me also pull it up here. ICT. See here also, this indicator also shows me that we took Asia high just now. Ah, here. So we didn't take Asia high here. So which is SMT. You got it?
Yeah.
You
So
got what I'm trying to say?
so that's not actually
Yeah.
a high that you would use for liquidity because that's just two straight bearish candles. So the Asia session starts at 10 p.m. UK time. So that's what 8
Oh
p.
yeah.
Is that 8 p.m. for you, or is that you're 2 hours ahead or
12
12?
a.m. I'm 2 hours after you. Oh shit, we're breaking
Oh yeah,
below. That's interesting.
yeah. So
Mm,
um, you're 2 hours ahead. Yeah. So your Asia session will start at 12. Oh, but you're on New York time. So the New York Asia session starts at so it'll be 9, 8, 7, 6. I think 5 p.m. I think it's 5 p.m. The Asia session
This is
starts.
this is actually retarded. I'm not I'm not touching anything until 10 a.m. I'm not touching anything because we have both bearish and bullish SMT. We're sandwiched between two SMTs. That's retarded.
All right, cool. So what's your reasoning for that being your Asia high? Yo, Cav.
Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back with you. I can hear everything you're saying. Just 1 second.
Okay. All right.
What's my reasoning? My reasoning is simply um, through the fact that I've seen like different people use different settings for their um, sessions indicators, and I just took the same session indicator as my mentor. Just
Okay.
went with that.
Okay. So I would recommend not using an indicator because it's not always like 100% correct because that's not it. That's a high of a candle, but it's not an actual high of liquidity. So that's the 50% of the range, but the actual high where the Asia session starts as the highest point of the Asia session would be at 21889. But obviously everyone has their different opinions. That's just what I'm
You know,
personally.
you know what the second hour of Asia session, what time that is your time? Do you know what time that is? Because I know that for a fact. The second hour of Asia session is 4 a.m. my time, which is 2 a.m. your time. That's the second hour. So the first hour of Asia, which is the start of Asia, is 1 a.m. your time. That's that's official. You can research it. You can Google it. Ask ChatGPT. That's what it is. And basically off that, that's how I got my timing. You understand? So that's how I got it. But that's how what I got from Google and overall knowledge. And then pushing off that, I just looked at one of the um, content creators, trading content creators, who have that as their Asia time, and I basically just copied London and New York of them too, whatever they have for London and New York. So once again, let me check that that is correct. I mean, that's what personally I did. Everybody, once again, as I told you, I see many people having different times, so I don't
I
trust.
mean,
I don't trust.
bro, the Asia session definitely starts at 10, 11 o'clock in the UK. I know that for a
10,
fact.
10, 11 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what 10, 11. Mm-hmm. Oh, 10 a.m. just opened up. 10 a.m. candle. You know, I really like today. I love today. This is amazing. Matter of fact, I don't think I have seen in a very long time such a good freaking setup. Today's amazing.
Are you looking for a setup right now?
Holy shit. No, not right now, but overall, yeah, right now. But I'm just looking for cells because this shit is insane.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. If you take a look, once am I sharing my screen?
Yeah, one sec. Yeah.
Look, if you take a look right over here, we have so much. You know what low resistance liquidity is, right?
Yeah.
So we're waiting for the macro. When the macro hits, that's going to be in around 45 to 50 minutes. All this low resistance liquidity is going to be taken out like crazy. And then if we go to the 4 hour, look at this low resistance liquidity. This also, if it gets taken out, it's going to be like a quick flush move. Overall, yeah. So that's super bearish. And also, if we look at the hourly, we have equal lows on both MNQ and NQ. That happens very, very rarely, where we have equal lows on both, or that they're correlated, right? And overall, equal lows on high time frames happen very rarely. I haven't seen it frequently. So for me, this is a very, very, very good indication for sells. This is like an insane indication.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. But I don't think we'll get anything in this macro, so I'm probably. We've still got around 12 minutes left
So
till the end of the first macro, then I'll wait for the second.
yeah, I don't think we'll get anything in the first macro, to be honest.
Yeah. So your previous
What?
mentor, what was he teaching you before?
Listen, I have many mentors. Really, I've been once again 4 years. I've been in the trading space longer than you have, right? How long have you been in the trading space?
2 years, yeah.
2 years. I've been in the trading space double what you've been, right? So I've had much more time to do what I needed, right? So I had many mentors. I combined different trade. I just combined ICT with news trading, with different correlations on um very different things. So I've combined many, many, many trading strategies into one, and I just made it a super strategy. That's also the reason why I contacted you.
Yeah.
I contacted you to see if your strategy could have, if I could have taken some things from your strategy to also combine it into my strategy as maybe I don't want to say this like a correlation to enter a trade or one of the reasons to enter a trade. That's what I do. So I just look at many, many good traders and I combine all of their knowledge and all that they know into one trading strategy, which is my trading strategy.
Yeah.
Um, so into making an insane trading strategy that I have and I already configured. I made a spreadsheet also
Yeah, that
on
makes
my entry
sense, yeah.
models and such. So overall, that's what I do. That those are my. So I trade ICT as you see, like now. I also trade. Here, let me pull out my paper for all the things I look for in a trade. Give me a second. So yeah, as you can see, I'm very experienced. I've been in here in the trading space double that you have been. So I've had much more time to basically make my trading a masterpiece. So yeah, what I use is I use many things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever knowledge I have in 4 years, my main goal now, my main goal isn't trading. My main goal now is social media, content creation, and really just getting my name out. Because after my name is out, there are gonna be traders that are with me, and there are gonna be traders who are gonna be forgotten. Because my trading strategy is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of trade? What kind of trading creators do you know?
Trading craze do I know? I mean, I can show you after the
You know
session.
sniper ads? Sniper ads?
Nah, I have no idea. To be honest, I don't really see the point of getting involved with other creators. To be honest, I'm just stick to my own thing and do what I do. Like, there's not really much
Yeah,
need to get involved
I
with
totally
others.
get that.
I'm on my own stuff.
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, so there were people that I bought their courses. There were people that I learned from. I spent thousands of dollars on courses.
Yeah.
Um,
Do any of them actually trade in front of you though?
uh, what do you mean, like live trading?
Like how I do it with you.
What do you mean?
Like they physically explain everything that they're doing, every position that they take, the reasoning behind it all, the trade
Uh,
managing, etc.
some yes, some no. The ones that I follow in terms of memberships, monthly recurring memberships, those do explain every single thing. The ones that don't, the ones that I just bought their course, it was a one-time payment.
Yeah.
Once again, thousands of dollars. I just got all their information. I used, I mean, I spent thousands of dollars on it, right?
Yeah.
But their worth to me is much more than thousands of dollars. Much more. Because once again, I used their information and I made it my own strategy out of it.
Uh huh.
So those guys know they don't explain every single thing. They just give you their information and they fuck off. But the people that I do follow on a monthly recurring membership, yes, they do explain every single thing. I do text them, I do message them. We do have a public and private chat where I can text them like, I mean, what's up there? Like, explain this to me.
Yeah.
Um, and they do their best to explain. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense, man.
my goal now is another goal on in trading in the trading sphere. It's to because I learned enough ICT. I mean, ICT is enough. It's to more focus on. We also have low resistance liquidity to the upside on the 1 minute chart. I would like to see that get swept before we go back down. It would be amazing. But in the bullish 4 hour manipulation work. So yeah, I would like to learn more like news trading and what kind of effect news has on the market, PPI, CPI, because I trade gold too. By the way, I took a 1 to 12 RR today on gold.
Did you?
Um, yeah, I mean it's all on my Discord. I can add you if you want free Discord.
Yeah, you can send me a link on Insta.
Yeah, I'll send you later. I want to be on the charts for now. It's free. So you can take a look. There's a premium alerts tab, Kafkazi. You could see me sending it out live, and everything is just. And then I called the exact move. You can just take a look at it and what happened today.
Yeah.
Um, so overall, yeah, those are my main goals. I like the way you trade. You have a very attractive strategy. It's very interesting. I saw you on Instagram or TikTok. I don't remember where I saw you. Instagram, I saw you.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, I saw a short-term high getting swept, and I'm like, wow, this guy, this guy is interesting.
Yeah, man.
Messaged you.
Yeah, we saying?
Um,
We saying? We saying?
yeah, yeah. So I messaged you after I saw your interesting strategy. Um, and basically came off from there. So overall, yeah,
But yeah, man. I mean, if you look through all my reels, it's just patience, discipline. For every setup, every single thing will be the same, and then it's really that's all you can do. Just take the best setups you can possible, which are highest probability, and then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Simple as that, really.
yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. How old are you?
I'm 18.
So you traded before you were 18, right? Because you're 18, you said you were
Yeah,
trading for 2 years.
yeah. I started. Yeah, I was trading when I was 16, 17. Yeah.
You were just learning, or you were also like on live? Would you ask your parents to like
I
make it
started
off?
on live. Well, I obviously initially lost a lot of money when I was 16, but then 17 is when things started picking up, and I was trading under my brother's name for quite a while. If you go
Mm-hmm.
in the free group and scroll to the top, you'll see all like my payouts, withdrawals, and stuff like that.
Sick. How much you make a month on trading? Estimate.
Uh, I'm
Or is that confidential?
well, I don't want to exactly say exactly, but it's definitely four figures. My best month was
Mm,
5. That was back in August.
sick.
But I obviously have losing months as well. Okay, I'm liking the look of this this setup, but I want to get a 50% tap, and I'll be using half position size as well because it's a B plus setup. So I want 50% of this fair value gap.
Same.
And we can target the New York opening price.
We're about to inverse the 15-minute gap, the bullish 15-minute gap. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we've still got 2 minutes in that. I mean, there's not really any... If we take this low here, then I won't take shorts. But if we come back up for an entry, then that's cool. 21708.
Where is 8 a.m.? 8 a.m. What time is that my time? That's 9, 8, so 3 p.m. That's 3 my time.
Alright, so we just tap that 1 minute bearish.
Let's get it. Let's get it. What the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, basically I'm a knowledge addict.
Yeah.
Basically.
Order filled.
Alright, nice and short there.
Damn.
So break even will be that first short term low. And then targeting the New York open price at 21632.
Okay, so I'm in 2. Let's see.
And then if ES takes the low as well, then that'll be break even. So let's see what we get.
What is it? We're selling by 1. Yeah, I'm planning on adding a few more. Cause I've been like light. No. But I just want to see more confirmation. We're selling, right? So we're selling. What is she? Buy 1. There you go. This should be a sexy as fucking trade. I gotta be honest.
We'll
I
see,
have got to
see
be
what
honest.
we get.
What's your ethnicity?
Indian.
I just made an Indian accent.
Nah, you're good, man. It's all right. As long as you mean it in good heart, it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. No bad heart. No bad heart.
I'm not the kind of guy to take things too serious, but obviously if it gets to a point, then obviously, yeah.
I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Okay, so do we have? We don't have bearish SMT. Or we do? No, we do. We do. We do. We do. We do. We do.
Okay, so we're literally edging break even.
I'm not. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch that flip bullish. Watch we just like go back to the actual break-even point. Fucking flip. Yeah, that's definitely what's gonna happen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just got out of one. See what happens. You want me to share my screen so if anything you can like sneak a peek or no?
I'm just currently focused on mine just for now.
Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good.
So right here, I mean we didn't take break even just yet. So I mean we were literally a couple points off, but I'm not gonna go break even. I've reduced my risk just to above the gap. So I currently only got 19 points of risk on this trade. So then I'll update my break-even point to the next short-term low, and then we'll see if we hit it or not. And then if we take it on ES as well, then that'll also be a break-even move. Okay, so I'm break even there.
The fuck?
So definitely break even there.
I don't like the fact that it just swept and went the other way.
So we'll now see if we actually get a final TP or we get 7 break-even trades in a row, which will be absolutely insane.
Well, listen, then just don't go BE.
Nah, man, that's part of my risk. That's part of the risk management plan. This happens for a reason. Everything I do, it's not out of emotion. It's simply constructive.
Yeah, I get that, but you know that market. Oh shit! Fuck! I just added one and I got filled like a bitch. Damn. We're on a 15-minute order block. Fuck, I got a shit entry.
Relax, bro. You're good.
Nah, shit entries piss me off OD.
Where did you get
Man,
filled?
that entry's shit as fuck.
Where did you get filled?
Yo, I don't think you want to know. I got filled at 21655.
Oh damn, we've got a bullish SMT right now.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna take profits there. And there we go. That's TP smashed because ES already took the New York opening price, so that's a bullish SMT. and I'm closed out there for 65 points. So that is finally, we've broken the break-even streak. Oh damn!
Facts.
Perfect trade. That's absolutely beautiful.
That shit actually got me mad. Let's see.
What price did you get filled at?
I got filled out. I just added one more. Um, 21661. 21662. Yeah, right there.
That's your fill.
Right there. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I got out of the position, then I added more. I got out at the low when you said, "Oh shit, there's SMT." Um, and then it moved back up. I added more. I just one more position. I
so
don't like
so do you
SMT.
see why I waited for the 50% of the gap to get tapped?
Well, yeah, it's the CE, of course.
So for waiting for 50% of the gap is very it's very algorithmic for price to tap that and then move lower. You also get a better fill for your stops. You get better stop placement, more RR on your trade, and you're securing more points. Um, so in general, it's a lot better to wait instead of just a tap. And then once we took the New York opening price on ES, because you can see here we took ES and now it's pushing up higher because we haven't taken it on NQ, then that's your cue to, because ES has taken final objective, that you can close out fully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what's gotta come in now? A fucking trend line. What do your parents think about you trading? If that's not a secret, I don't want to be asking you personal
Nah,
questions.
you're good, bro. You're good. That's what the whole mentorship's about, man. We're both getting to know each other. So my parents at first, obviously being Indian and very traditional, they were very
Yeah,
much
yeah,
like, "What are you doing?" You know, just going all out, not really caring about your studies. But once they saw, everything was starting to pay off, and you know, results were coming in, then they were more like, "Okay, you got something going on here." I still don't think they really know what it's really about, but um, my stepfather, he's really supportive about it. He's very very supportive about it, which is pretty
sick.
cool. Pretty cool of him. So yeah. All right. Well, I hope everyone watching this stream right now enjoyed that one, and we'll see you lot in the next one. I'll break down this trade. Well, let me break down this trade real quick. So we had a sweep of London highs, then we had a potential model forming at the start of the macro, but we didn't get a valid setup. And then I waited for 3 p.m. news. Then at 3 p.m. news, we had a manipulation higher. Then we had a sweep of a short. Well, we didn't actually get a sweep of a short-term high. Maybe potentially this one. Sweep of a short-term high um, between both NQ and ES. And then we had a really sharp displacement lower. And because of the size of this gap, I wanted to risk a bit higher than just above the gap. So I waited for a 50% tap at 708 and we got filled, and I used that using the best way of using a sell limit. That way I'm more disciplined with my entry. And then we got tapped in, and I used half position size because we were also inside of a 5 minute bullish gap. So by the time of that, we had an inverse, so it meant it was a B plus model. Then once we obviously got the tap in, we entered short, risking around 20-25 points because of how good the fill was, and then we got a TP of 65 points. So we had around a risk to reward of 1 to 3, which is really solid. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. And oh yeah, we originally had our break even at this short term low, but then as price came back up to retest, we then had this new short term low form, and then once it took that point, then we were break even, and we went straight for the New York Open price. ES took final objective, and we were out fully there. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you lot